Thank you, Mrs. Mason. Good evening and welcome to the Ernsthausen Performing Arts Center. On behalf of the Norwalk High School staff and the Norwalk City Schools Board of Education, we wish to personally thank you for attending this evening. This evening's ceremony is a formal student-led event. Tonight we celebrate 100 years of National Honor Society with the Norwalk High School 2021 induction ceremony. In the last 100 years, the face of education has changed immensely in this country. We've seen major changes like the ending of racial segregation in public schools, opportunities created for female students due to Title IX, and the advent of the internet. However, dating back to its inception, National Honor Society has always stood for the same four pillars: scholarship, service, leadership, and character. Back in 1921, that was the same year that Albert Einstein won a Nobel Prize in Physics for his discovery of the law of the photoelectric effect. Many think his Nobel Prize was awarded to his theory of special relativity, but in fact, it had to do with light. Tonight we spread that light. Tonight we spread that light to the 32 new members of the National Honor Society. At this time, please stand as Isabel Borgeson leads us in the Pledge of Allegiance. After its completion, remain standing as senior Mimi Sirocco sings the national anthem.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets with glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the brave and the home of the brave?
Good evening. My name is Isabel Borgeson, and as president of Norwalk High School's National Honor Society, I would like to welcome all of you to this year's induction ceremony. 100 years ago, in 1921, National Honor Society was created to encourage and recognize academic achievement while developing other characteristics essential to citizens in a democratic society. The ideals of scholarship, leadership, character, and service have remained the foundation of this organization. The purpose of this evening's ceremony is to honor the Norwalk High School students who embody these qualities. The first step in choosing inductees was to give all juniors and seniors who have maintained a 3.6 grade point average by the end of their sophomore year the opportunity to fill an application. Those students who chose to complete an application were asked to share how they have displayed the qualities of leadership, service, and character in their everyday lives. A ballot was then sent to all members of the teaching staff, who rated each student on a scale of 1 to 4 in these 3 areas. Out of 12 possible points, the names of the juniors who had an average of 10 points or higher and the seniors who averaged 9 points or more were sent to a faculty council, which reviewed and voted on the students. Those who were chosen by the National Honor Society Faculty Council will be inducted this evening. To explain the first of the 4 qualities, scholarship, I would like to introduce Luke Brown.
In order to be selected for membership in the National Honor Society, a student must first possess the quality of scholarship, or the willingness to learn and advance despite times of struggle. Students must prove that they not only harbor knowledge, but also have the ability to use their knowledge as the extra edge that is needed to excel them in high school and beyond. Scholarship is the quality that gives individuals the extra boost to the top and to stand out. The students that will be inducted into the National Honor Society this evening have displayed the possession of the key to success, scholarship. Isabel Borgeson will now speak on leadership.
Leadership is oftentimes a trait that is misconstrued. To fulfill the role of a leader, one must guide others to an end result by setting a positive example. The desire to guide must stem from a willingness to serve others. The influence a leader exhibits over a group originates from the strong character that he or she possesses to pursue an admirable goal, even if it is unpopular. Leadership may be found in many from either aggressively setting an example or standing in the background, encouraging others and guiding them to reach their full potential. The students being inducted this evening have embraced and displayed the quality of leadership. Brendan Yang will now speak on character.
The third qualification at the National Honor Society is character. Character is shaped by one's obstacles, achievements, and those who influence us from our everyday lives. However, character is much more than this. Character, rather, is what a person learns and takes from these experiences and others' influences. The application from what is gained is where a person's true character is shown. This evening, we are honoring those who have shown remarkable character through your integrity, moral strength, and perseverance. Your induction into National Honor Society is proof of your efforts, commitment, and the honor your character brings to your family, friends, and teachers. Our final quality of service will be presented by Xavier Sleep.
The last quality for membership is service. Service is work done for the benefit of yourself and others. Whether it be within school doors in groups like Student Council or Key Club, or in the real world in their after-school jobs, they are all very familiar with service. They all know that with a little extra time and energy, what they do and how they do it can contribute to the welfare of others. The time a student spends helping people is usually time spent without the return of material benefits. A person who truly possesses this quality of service does it only for the good of someone else. The Society looks for prospective inductees that understand they cannot just live up upon the achievements of their predecessors, but must constantly renew them. The students honored this evening have given back to their school and community. Thank you.
The tapping ceremony will now begin. Elena Baldiv. L. Ballard. Bailey Chapin. Vanessa Cifuentes. Imani Coleman. Brooklyn Davis. Cassie Dean. Myra Dominguez. Joseph Dubé. Eliana G. Emily Koenig. Alexandra Laws. Morgan Lever. Summer Molman. Kara Mooney. Joshua Newhouse. Isabella Nims. Annabelle Ortner. Madison Peschauer. Maya Phillips. Austin Rockwell. Kevin Romero. Morgan Saunders. Cooper Smith. Brian Summers. Mia Strong. Cassidy Temple. Adriana Welter. Audrey Westerhold. Lily Youngman. Haley Zeiger. And Ross Zieber. We will now read the National Honor Society Induction Pledge, which is found inside of the blue. I pledge myself to uphold the high purpose of the National Honor Society to which I have been elected, striving in every way by every word and deed to make its ideals and the ideals of my school and my life.
Let's hear a round of applause for this year's inductees. Congratulations to each and every one of you for earning the distinction of National Honor Society. May your induction tonight serve as a verification that you are elite, that you're a member of an exclusive club, that you found a way to separate yourself from others and be the light that others look up to for guidance. As your principal, I've been inspired by many of our local business owners. I can remember profoundly the messages that specifically two of them have given me. The first one's a local owner of a large construction company. I was talking to him about typical principal stuff, about the skills students need to prepare for work, asking him about how they learn how to operate a backhoe, crane, knowledge of electricity, many other things that we feel they need to be successful at work. He listened intently to what I was saying, and he addressed me as Kanye, because nobody can say my last name. He said, "Mr. Kanye," I hope he doesn't even know who Kanye West is, but, so he says, "Kanye, the skill that people need is how to operate the shovel first. They don't need to know how to operate the large, expensive machinery. They need to be able to do the tough things. They need to be able to do something when nobody else wants to. They need to be able to fix the problem. Many of you have gotten to this point by using the shovel. The hard work and sweat equity that you've put into getting here is evident. Never be afraid to use the shovel." The second local business owner that I was talking to explained that your word is everything. After I finished a nice conversation with him, he operates a more white-collar business in town, and I asked him the most important characteristics of someone he hires and works for him. He laid out pretty simply that I need someone who acts upon what they say and follows up on these items. Their word must mean something. When they say they're going to get something done, I don't care if it takes them 1 minute or it takes them all night. They live by their word. They meet the deadline. They have that integrity. Two great messages from two of our local leaders. If you can keep your word and you're willing to use the shovel, you will have something. You will undoubtedly be successful in life. You will go a long way. Everyone here was able to put in the hard work and have the integrity to be selected for National Honor Society. I hope this ceremony serves as a way to honor all the hard work it took to get here. Your time in National Honor Society is not guaranteed and may not be permanent. You must live by the standards of National Honor Society. You must maintain your GPA and maintain the standards set forth, or you may be removed from National Honor Society. I encourage all of you to keep your word, maintain your integrity, and follow the pillars of character, scholarship, leadership, and service. Again, congratulations to everyone. To all the moms, dads, grandparents, and other family members, thank you for raising elite kids and serving as their role models at home. I want to give an additional thank you to our National Honor Society officers, our NHS advisor, Mrs. Fell, and our 46 dedicated high school teachers. I'd like to thank Mrs. Mason and all of our musicians tonight, and Mrs. Chapin for their parts in this evening's program. Please give them all a well-deserved round of applause. At this time, we're going to move our new class to the risers behind me, get a group picture of this year's inductees. We'll be moving the light key into the art gallery, and we'll have a reception at the ceremony's conclusion. Tonight's reception has been sponsored by our Academic Booster Club. I want to give a special shout out to that organization for all they do and encourage all of you who can to join our academic boosters. Booster membership forms are always located in the high school office. All are invited afterwards for cake, punch, and pictures, and all students' names are already loaded into our academic boards outside the main gym. There is an all-star volleyball game going on right now, but they'll be wrapping up, so there'll be people down there. But if you want to get a picture of your child in front of their name, you are all welcome to do so once we're done tonight. At this time, this concludes our ceremony, and let's have one more round of applause for this year's inductees.